WETA's Around Town is presented by the Annenberg Foundation in support of the WETA Program Trust.
Hello, I'm Jane Horwitz, and I'm joined by Trey Graham and Nelson Presley. The work of 17-year-old playwright Phoebe Rusch comes to the H Street Playhouse in a Theatre Alliance production of 3/4 of a Mass for St. Vivian. The play follows two teenagers who develop a lasting friendship when their lives are changed as they come face to face with an incurable disease. Nelson, quite an extraordinary piece of work, and she was really 15, Phoebe Rusch, when she wrote it.
Really 15 when she wrote it. That was 2 years ago. 17 now. Has been working, I guess, a little bit with Theatre Alliance lately, and it's a very polished, not just a polished play, a very polished experience there. Ideal.
It really is, it's a terrific production, and it's the sort of thing that makes you wonder, if you're a cynic, whether she had any help. But let's say not. She's a terrifically accomplished young playwright. The language is poetic and never, without ever being precious or twee, and it's a nicely shaped little story, isn't it?
Also,
it is
the
a good
physical
story.
production. Nelson.
Physical production's great. The two actresses, Mary Beth Fritzke and Nora Woolley. Nora Woolley plays the hippy-dippy chick who is constantly pushing Mary Beth Fritzke's character, who is the narrator, more of the straight-laced character.
In the white stockings and those awful brown brogans.
Right. Well, it's set in the 70s, so she really is, the one character is really a hippie freak of some, the high school girl who's a little bit scary because she's such a free spirit.
Yeah, and it's about horizons being expanded and boundaries being broken, but it's also about what the hippie girl is hiding from.
Very much, very much. And one of the things that keeps the 70s spirit going is just fabulous music. I mean, it just brings back the period in the best of ways, and it also brings the age out. 17 is when you're smart enough to really begin to grapple with everything in a mature way. Yeah. But not all of childhood is quite left behind. She really captures the moment well.
And the emotions are intense, and in that little intimate space with that beautiful rooftop set, everything sort of jumps out at you a bit like like a comet.
Yeah, and everything's done in perfect taste.
Yeah.
3/4 of a Mass for St. Vivian is on stage at the H Street Playhouse through September 3rd. Thanks for joining us.
Watch more Around Town reviews online at WETA.org.